Good morning and welcome back to Oak Ridge Farm. We today starting off with finishing the carrots, get those all up, get these sold. And we will another round in here, we'll have the carrots up. We'll leave the sugar beet harvester from carrot harvester down here. Going to get less than a tank full to take over and sell at all three stores. Next job for the Renault will be harvesting potatoes, so whether they are ready yet I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow the linseed will be ready. Get the combine going on the linseed. Get ourselves that row there through the turn. Be able to then get in that row easy enough. There we go for the carrots up for this year. I have to go and start working some of the land down for the winter wheat. That can start getting drilled soon as well. There we go, I'll get those worked the way through. Switch the harvester off. The tank up, tipped into the trailer. So we can drop the sugar beet harvester off at this corner. We'll need to bring the pressure washer over and wash it at some point. At least we can find somewhere to dump this. Taken back to the yard. and down and pick up the fast track. As you can see, the linseed's not ready as yet. We shall have to check and see if potatoes are ready. Pack this up here because we need to wash it. Let's walk back across to pick up the they are 5 of 6, so they will be ready tomorrow, I would imagine, along with the linseed. This is on 5 of 8. We'll have to take that loader tractor over to the yard as well before too long. First job, we'll get this few carrots gone. Not sure what's happening with this field of barley. Let's just skip through there. 2 of 8. Yeah, that's not going to grow, is it, this year? So we shall have to plough that in, I think. We shall get the carrots taken over. It's only just over 5 tonne we've got here. Let's see how much money we get for these. And I think we'll get the 8730 out and plough that barley in. Because that field will be potatoes, sugar beet and carrots next year. Get ourselves up the hill. Yeah, had a few days off. Yesterday's video was the first one back because we was fishing from Thursday till Saturday. We will be doing the same again this coming week. Only had one fish and I didn't have my camera to hand when we caught it, so it's not a blank. So anyway, hopefully next week when we go, we're going on possibly the same pegs as we was on before, so we shall see what happens with that going forward. We're at dealership that's going to purchase these carrots. We are at 120,838. See where we get to with tipping this lot in. Not a lot to be tipped in, to be fair, so we've got another 1,362 for those, so not a lot of money coming in there. Better in the bank than it is in the ground. We will head back to the farm and see what job we do. We will probably plough that barley in. We're going to sell it for 5 grand because that it's not ripening. I think that it's a case that we put in the crop growth calendar that didn't stay in, so that kind of screwed us a little bit. So yeah, we will plough that grass in, barley in. We will get £5 grand for it. Off the insurance that we take out, at least it brings us in a bit of money. Okay, we are. The cheque has gone in the bank for the. Well, they give us £5,995 for the barley, which we have to plough up. Of course, can't risk anything getting ready, so we've got to get it ploughed up. We will get it ploughed in, and then, as I say, next year we'll have potatoes, sugar beet and carrots put in here. The field which has got the carrots and everything in this year will be going into possibly linseed, maybe oats, we will see. It's probably linseed because the oats will be going in where the linseed is this year. Rapeseed will be germinating soon. It's in the field that was winter wheat. Yeah, we've decided with the bad year on barley in here, we are not growing barley. We're going to grow oats instead of barley. Spoke to Grandpa about it. Apparently years ago they did grow oats on the farm. Not a new venture. Linseed is a new venture. He's never grown linseed, but we will see how much money we get from the linseed once we get it harvested. It'll hopefully be ready tomorrow, and hopefully the weather will be nice so we can get the combine in. Fairly big field, this one, to be ploughed up. Hopefully the weather's nice and linseed will be ready, so we won't be ploughing tomorrow. We will be harvesting the linseed. Ben's on standby with the fast track ready for tomorrow to cart for us. This rain is beginning to ease off now, so we should get on a little bit better the rest of the day with ploughing. This is the last day of August. So tomorrow we've got the money going out the bank for the hire purchase, and we've got to pay 10 grand off the mortgage. So yeah, the insurance is covering the biggest part of the mortgage for this next payment. Not a total waste of time having barley not growing properly. The workmen have been and sorted the underfloor grain bins out, and hopefully now they will be easier to use. There's a problem with the underground elevators bringing the grain back out. As you saw, we struggled getting the grain out at times, so yeah, they've done an update on the infrastructure around that, so hopefully now we are sorted with that. Here's where the barley was growing pretty well, although it wasn't ripening. Then you get to here and it's very thin on the ground in places. Still odd drops of rain beginning to still falling, but they are slowing up very quickly now, so should soon have the end of the rain. I think that is the end of the rain, so should soon start drying the soil out and letting us travel a little better. Grandpa says that it's the first time we've had to claim on insurance on the farm. When he came here well, his father came onto here in, what, 1901, 1902, somewhere around there, at the age of 21. And then Grandpa took over from him, so it's been in the family since 1901, hence why Grandpa wanted to pass it to us to try and build it back to what it originally was as the Oakridge estate. This area is known as Oakridge Estate still, although different farmers have got the rights to the land until we need it back. The tractor is travelling a lot better now already, so should get some ploughing done pretty quickly for the rest of the day. Down to that, there we go. Three birds there flying together. Surprised they haven't come down to try and get some worms or something from out of here. Around here, for the most part, we are looking pretty good. Covered a fair bit of ground already, so shouldn't be too long getting through the rest of this ploughing once we get the linseed harvested. Won't seem long before we get the sprayer out and fertiliser spreader out and doing the rapeseed. used half a tank of fuel already. It was full when we came. And already over 43 hours we've clocked on this thing. So next year we may well get a tractor for doing the ploughing, and this will do different jobs until such time as we need to get rid of it. May just stick the grass rolls on this tractor and allow it to do the grass work. Leave the 7610 on its fuels for doing the arable side. And this tractor may well also go on to, put the all wheels on. We may not put the all wheels on for rolling the grass, and then this can also cart the bales to the yard. Okay, we've just been down, put another pallet of fuel. We're getting low on this tractor, so decided to come down and get another pallet of fuel. Going to need it come harvest and drilling, so get it all sorted and over to the field, and we'll get back on the 8730, get some ploughing done. See, the rapeseed's not come through yet. See, it's been rolled. There is one or two patches there where you're not going to get any crop come through. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can get on the combine, get that linseed harvested, and hopefully the potatoes will soon be ready after that. We will soon be able to get the potatoes harvested. We'll just leave the sugar beet in there before we can plough the land up to put the linseed in next year. Also, soon be time to get the winter wheat in. This tractor, for the most part, it just does the carting of fuel, but at the moment it will be going on the bucket, filling the sugar beet into the trailer to take 2 loads a day over to the factory. Need to bring the pick up over here and reverse our way back in here, and then we can fill up with fuel when we need to. Yeah, got extra barrel in there now. So we've had to come down and fill this up with fuel. themselves back and start back again with ploughing. Off we go again. Do a bit more of the ploughing done. I've got a deer running about in here. It's probably why a lot of this barley, in especially this middle section here, is gone. With the drought, it's not helped as well. There's plenty of ploughing for this to get done at the minute. 2 more fields after this one. And that's before hopefully we can buy a new field once we sold all the crops off the harvest. As we head into 2003, we will hopefully have at least 1 more field come into the farm again. This may mean 2 fields of barley. As we get more fields, we want to have a field of carrots, a field of potatoes and a field of sugar beets, so we can get 3 more fields before that point, because it's self-propelled harvesters for jobs. Or at least bigger harvest, especially for the carrots and the sugar beet, we need self-propelled harvester. We shall see what we get. When we get to that point, it's still a year or 2 away from those being split into their own fields, I think. This is ploughing well now that we've got dried out a little from that rain we had this morning. Away we go once more. Plenty of birds there flying about now. Eleven of them all together this time. Peering out into the distance. together this field nicely now. Lots of barley where it didn't yield at all. Look at that, even if it ripened we wouldn't have got a lot, so we'll be taking the £5,995 for the insurance payment. Payout is a good thing. Been a waste of diesel near enough harvesting it. Hopefully next year we don't have any problems with crops not ripening, and we can get a good amount of money coming in. Although we've got a lot of wheat to sell over the winter. See how thin the barley was on this part of the field as well, was not ripening. Definitely had a good few days fishing. Didn't catch a lot, but got a new fishing buddy, Steve Bransfield, who goes fishing with me now. And yeah, we will be, the Fish for Fee channel will be up and live from next week. We are going to get over there, get the fishing sorted, and that will be great. Start getting some videos out on the Fish for Fee channel. Hope to get a few fish as well. I'm going to join Nottinghamshire Angling Association, which gives me, when I do that, will give me rights to 4, maybe 5 stretches of the River Trent, some canal fishing, and several ponds, including the Bestwood Duck Ponds, and another set of ponds not far from where I live. So that will be good. Might even see about getting sorted with L-weights and give us somewhere else to fish as well. Okay, we are getting through the ploughing nicely. Back to the last segment for today. Tracked up to 47.5 hours already, and still deciding upon what we're getting come March. Plenty of time to think about it, but we are thinking probably get JCB have made a teleruck, so telehandling fork truck basically. We are thinking about getting one of those for over here for loading sugar beet, loading pallets and jobs like that. The tractor what's on the front loader at the moment, that will be turned into a fuel bowser tractor to go around taking fuel whatever we're doing. And then the year after we might get another teller up for the dairy farm and keep 6610 as a milk tanking tractor. We will see. We may get a tractor yet. We are not decided upon what we're getting at the minute. On this part we struggle a little. We've got a bit of an uphill pull. Tractor powerful enough to pull its way up there. Whether it would if it's tipping it down the rain, I don't know. If this barley does decide to ripen, we may have a little bit left to get done. Very doubtful that we will. There won't be a lot of barley left to harvest if it does ripen, so land has really dried out. Now we're up to 7 miles an hour with the ploughing instead of 6. Wasn't concentrating last time I came this end and carried on. Got the tractor through the edge a little. We'll be fine. No damage done. Where our deer's gone, he's disappeared off of late. He was here, but he's disappeared into another field, I think. See there where we went too far. Gone well today, this ploughing, especially after the rain stopped and started drying out a little. See if we can get this done and get may not get a classic series done before it's time to watch Formula 1. You're watching this on Monday, I'm recording it on Sunday, as you can see from the top. It's Sunday the 13th of April, so may not get the classic series recorded before Formula 1 starts. 4 o'clock, although it is only coming up 20 to 1, so we've only got an hour and a half of work left on here before we're finished, because it's then 7 o'clock. Unless the combining, we finish work at 7 o'clock. we'll crack on as long as we can. We're up to, so soon be up to 50-hour mark on this tractor already. May need, excuse me, frog in the throat now. May need to get ourselves another tractor, we will see. Could continue with what we've got. Good old mix of tractors on here with Fords, Renault and JCB. We do also need a new car at some point. That big American truck's a little thirsty. There we have found a Dacia Duster pickup that we may buy next year at some point. No, it was coming up to 48 hours, not 50. Who was making a mistake there with the saying. I read it as 49.9, 47.9. I think before this field's finished ploughing, it'll hit the 50-hour mark. Yeah, we are going along nicely here. We are running away to ourselves there. We will see you next time. But for today, that is where we are going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode with the 8730 ploughing. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. All helps with the algorithms on YouTube. If you are new here and you would like to see more of what we do, please subscribe to the channel, give the bell a ring. It will tell you when our content becomes available. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.